everyone, it's Alex here from Ninja Teacher, and I'm here on my way to the office to Ninja Teacher Academy. Got a team meeting. This is District 1, which is right in the center of the city, as you might imagine from the name. And it's quite a touristy district, but also the CBD, Central Business District. And yeah, it's a good spot to have your first introduction to Vietnam. So if you're coming out here to teach, it's a good idea to arrive and stay in District 1, I recommend. And after that, you can kind of explore more outwards. I really like the fact that Ninja Teacher Academy is right here in the center. So for me, I live about 10-15 minutes away by motorbike in Phu Nhang District, but it's relatively close. It's right on the border of P1. So I can get you easily. It's also a good mix of Vietnam, like the real Vietnam, as well as quite, just walking across the street here, quite modern too. So you got that nice mix, and that's what I really like about Ho Chi Minh City. Eddie just put up his first YouTube video. We just had a team meeting here that lasted how long? About 2 hours? 3 hours. Was it 3 hours?
Exactly 3.
Oh damn, that's one of our longest ones yet. We had a lot to discuss. One of them being the name change of the YouTube channel and also reaching 25,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Gotta go teach. I am teaching 2 kids tonight. It's supposed to be a class, but it's a 3-year-old and a 7-year-old. And I'm teaching Old MacDonald. And they want to learn through drawing. So we're gonna sing the song and then learn the vocab, and they're gonna draw the animals in the song.
I'm so interested to hear about this, especially with the age gap.
Yeah.
2 students, 3 and then 7.
I wonder if they're siblings. I'm picturing they're siblings.
If that's the case, then maybe they're on the same level, because maybe they both just started learning it. Well, maybe they just both started learning English, so.
Yeah. Fresh, brand new students tonight.
So tell us why you are going there.
I'm going there to develop relationships with the schools we're going to be working with for our 2-week training, sending our teachers out to practice teaching with real Vietnamese students. Ideally, 8 to 10 students in a classroom, maybe up to 15, but this one happens to be just 2, so we'll see how it goes. Like last night, I taught 30-minute classes, 4 30-minute classes back to back, so that can also happen. It's good to be prepared for any kind of lesson.
That's one of the things we aim to do in the training, is to get you in front of lots of different types of students, age groups, different scenarios, so that you get that experience before you go into your interviews and demonstration classes, where you have to actually do a good class, perform a good lesson, so that you get hired. So you get that experience beforehand, which is really helpful.
Good still.
There's no way that's still good.
It's been in there forever.
That's been there for 2 weeks in the fridge. I forgot about my meal delivery and just left it in the fridge for 2 weeks.
Speaking of meal delivery, we got some tips here. Should we endorse?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good option, so why not?
Smart Meal. They deliver every morning, 2 meals, lunch and dinner. There's also Wow Box, which you got delivered through Vietnam, and Flavor Box.
Smart Meals I tried last week, and they're really good. You can choose the portion sizes, and it's actually really reasonably priced. I think I got the biggest calorie option, and I got 2 meals a day. And I think it came to about $50. Does that sound right? 1.2 million. Yeah, it was double portion size. So that's pretty reasonable for a week. and the meals were huge and really good too. So that's a good option. And then Flavor Box is actually a friend of mine's company. They're really cool because they just deliver the meals hot to you. You just have to order the night before. And then Vietnam is just a delivery service. Vietnam, it's Vietnam with 3Ms.com. And they deliver pretty much from any kind of well-known, I guess the more westernized restaurants here, like the super local places they won't deliver from. But there's tons of delivery options. You just choose your meal and they come and deliver it. So I chose Wild Box. Had that for lunch today, which is really good. Just like a salad place. Very good.
I think people don't realize how international of a city that Saigon is.
Yeah, totally.
You can get really good Western food here as well. Yes, it's going to be more expensive, and certainly shouldn't do that all the time. But you can find pretty much any kind of cuisine and good.
Yeah.
You got across the street this Italian place right there. See that? Gourmet Italian, right there.
Yeah. Yeah, one thing I was actually thinking about recently was the different tiers of Vietnamese food. So I kind of realized that there's 3 tiers, in my mind at least. There's the super local places, which are kind of like street food almost. You sit on little stools by the street. It's really cheap. It's often really good food, but they serve it Vietnamese style, very basic, nothing fancy about it. And then there's the kind of higher end Vietnamese places, which are a little bit more expensive. And then there's the Westerners Vietnamese food places, which are the most expensive. It's not easy to tell which is which at first, but after you spend some time here, you'll get to realize those different levels. So there's some popular Vietnamese restaurants among locals, which are considered good Vietnamese restaurants, but most tourists probably won't know about them because they aren't on TripAdvisor and stuff like that. So that's kind of my favorite category, is in the middle there, where it's a nice clean restaurants, really good service usually, and a lot of really good food. Yeah, those restaurants, if you can find them, are really good options. So might have to do a city tour sometime and show you some good spots.